Hello everyone, so I'm going to show you guys what we worked this week at Great Stockholm in the fundamentals class. So we was working from top, side, going to the side control, half guard. So when my opponent has the half guard here, so I will start to pass. The first pass you're going to do it is the shoulder pressure passing. It's when I hug his head. So I start to put him flat on the mat. When I get this, I start to make Vinny look into the other side with the shoulder pressure. So my knees start to go outside. I start to break my hips, and then I start to push the bottom leg with my free leg, and then I get the side control. One more time. So from the half guard, I reach his head, boom. I start to put pressure with my shoulder. So, but I still with the leg trapped inside. I start to put my knee on top of his thigh. I start to slide my chin out. If my foot gets trapped, I use my free leg to push, and then I stabilize the side control. Alright guys, the second one is when I'm going to side control and Vinny starts to block my chest. I couldn't find his head so properly, and then I will change to the side and go into the mount. Alright? So I start to try chase his head, Vinny start to do a good frames. When I start to turn my hips outside, Vinny start to block my knee here. So then I change plans. The really good important thing is you understand you need that underhook here. You start to put that pressure forward. My knees goes directly to the other side. My free leg start to go on his hips, and then I will do that pressure. My chest goes toward his face, and then I slide my knee out. So then I get them out. If I have this control, it's good enough. I have like a really good lock here with one arm inside. So one more time. Half guard. I start to control his head, he's blocking. I'm not having a really good control. I'm not putting him so flat in the back. I start to try to go his knee out. He starts to block my knee. So I change the side. My knee now, it's touching that side of the mat. I start to chase for the underhook here. Put his hand over on his face. So my free leg goes on his hips. I spread my legs, and then I have a really good control now with my chest, kind of smothered choking. Alright guys, so now we're going to the submission. So I have the half guard, and I put my knee out. So my knee is not trapped anymore. I have the knee out already. So Vinny's trying to frame. We have that fight here. I'm trying to pass, but I didn't be able to pass the guard. So my left hand will open the lapel. My right hand goes in, 4 fingers in. My left hand goes around, get the collar, and then my head needs to go towards to the mat over there. Oh, and then I start to drag and cross collar choke Vinny. So my head goes towards to the mat to help me keep the pressure on his neck. Okay, so step number 1 here, I get the collar 1. So the second hand goes over. I'm controlling. I have like a cross collar choke here. I start to put my chest and my head goes towards to the mat, and I start to drag and then submit him. Alright guys, so that time I get the underhook here. I'm trying to put him flat, but Vinny's fight don't get flat because it's really bad for him. So now I know I can be able to pass this way, but I want to make this easy. So I'm trying to go, and I'm gonna do a long step back here. Boom. Control the top leg. So now I need to hip escape a little bit backwards for 2 things. Now I'm really heavy on his up body, and then I can find a space to use my free leg. I will push this bottom leg and drag the top leg to unlock the hooks. And then I start to face him step by step, control the head, chest to chest, lock it. So half guard, I'm almost passing here. I get down the hook, I do the long step here, boom. I start to drag him to that side. So I'm controlling the head, a lot of pressure, knees, hip escape, just my foot trapped now. I start to kick the bottom leg and drag the top leg. Boom. When I break the guard, I start to face him, chest to chest, control, over. Alright guys, thank you very much. I hope you guys liked the video. So we're gonna keep sharing the videos here on the YouTube channel and the Great Stockholm and my YouTube channel, so you guys can see them both and share with your friends. Thank you very much.